Okay. Let's see here.
Nightmare in it underscore says hello governor.
Let's see. Hello, everyone in chat. I just woke up from sleep, so if I just woke up. If I sound tired, that's the reason why. So yeah. Um, I'm taking a look at Discord real quick. Okay, I don't have my VTuber model up, but I want to test some stuff before I I put it up. Potentially put it up. I mean, I am running the game at 1440p resolution. Keep that in mind. 12 chunks by 12 chunks and 5 chunks render distance. Full screen. VSync is enabled. Max frame rate doesn't matter since VSync is enabled. All of these are that's to you get it. You can see it. Performance, 4 threads. Okay, I am using a path tracing global illumination shader. This is supposed to simulate almost near ray tracing in Minecraft Java Edition. Normally I would be using what is complementary shaders. But complementary shaders doesn't have a PTGI. So it doesn't look as realistic as it should. So we're using PTGI. I don't know what HRR is, but apparently I think this is better than this one, I think. But it's a test version. If it doesn't work right, we can always just go back to the PTGI version, standalone version. So we are going to hop onto my hardcore world and we are gonna test and take a look at how simulated ray tracing is supposed to look. Is that actually the last time I played on this world? The 11th? Wow, was that a week ago? Oh dang, it was over a week ago. It's been so long. Wow. You think something's wrong? It's because I'm playing on I'm playing on 4K. Is it 4K I'm playing on? Oh no, I said 1440p. Let me fix it. Hold on. It's not cropped. No, it's not cropped. It's because Nightmare. It's not cropped. Nightmare. No, you're wrong. It's because the stream is set to be on 1080p resolution, but I am playing on 1440p resolution. If you know a thing about resolution, if you're a gamer, that is, 1440p is bigger than 1080p. So it's not gonna fit in 1080p resolution. So I have to scale this for you all. Fit. There we go. So that should work. Get back to the game. There we go. And like I said, I'm gonna test this out. Planet Ubu. I should really rename it, but I don't want to name. I don't want to name it. Rename it. There we go. This is. Is it broken? Or is it loading? What the? Whoa! Is it broken? This has never happened before. I don't want to move in case I fall, because I don't know where I am. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Why is it like this? What? Why is it? Okay, what if I reloaded the shaders? There we go. I reloaded the shaders. I think the shader pack is slightly broken. Is it? I don't have a texture pack on. I don't have a texture pack on. So all my texture packs are, some of these texture packs are broken because they're not supported for this version. I don't have a texture pack on. Weird. This is very weird. Let me take the shaders off. Oh, so it does work with the shaders off, but if I put it back on, oh, there we go. It fixed itself. So this is supposed to be path traced global illuminations, apparently. Hmm. Am I getting 60 FPS while I'm sure? Oh, oh my god. No, I'm getting 20 frames per second, chat. But then again, I said this is 1440p, so that's almost double the that's like literally double the resolution of 1080p, I think. So if I took this down to 1080p, I should get double the FPS. Well, I guess. Oh no, is everything okay? Yeah, everything is okay now. Is that how a mountain is supposed to look? Wow, it's bright. Is this global illumination I'm witnessing for the first time? Is this how that works? That's like getting up in the morning for the first time and going outside and seeing the sun. Everything just gets bright. It's like a flashbang. Oh, but I forgot to mention. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what's over here? Oh, is this the emeralds? Oh, the emeralds are glowing. Never had that before. My eyes. I don't have my VTuber model up just yet. I would put it up, but seeing as my PC's dying from just running this shader pack, I'm pretty sure I might crash my entire PC. I'm getting 24 frames shot. That's bad. Let's go explore around for a bit more. I can already tell you the shadows and sun. Is there sun rays enabled? Is there god rays enabled? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh my bad. I should have clicked the other thing, but I clicked that by mistake. Okay, do I have a sun rays enabled for this? How do I find that? Post processing? Okay, I took motion blur off. I don't like motion blur. I don't think There is. Sunlight intensity. All of those are on normal, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Hello and welcome to the stream. Oh, you're from Cosmos server. Welcome. We're just testing out Seuss's PTGI shader pack. This is the first time I'm ever testing this on my hardcore world. And it's incredible so far. Okay. Let's go buy some real builds for a split moment. Let's go buy my mansion project. What doesn't this hole look? Wow. I could fly to my mansion. I could. Oh, also keep in mind, chat. Keep in mind, I'm using Fabric to get better FPS. I'm not using Optifine. If I used Optifine, I'm getting low FPS. How does this little pond look? Looks pretty gosh darn good. Wow. Wow. How does it look if I go in and swim? Oh, I forgot it's a pond, not like a lake, so I can't really swim in it. The textures pop more on the grass. It's pretty good. How's it go on your phone? Oh, water's so pretty. What about... How does downstairs look? The lighting from the torches look pretty good. Not bad. Oh, how does the nether portal look? Oh, wow. That's almost... that's reflective. Wow. How does the nether look? Since I'm here, I guess I could go in the nether and check it out. Oh, wow. It makes it more... Makes it look more ominous, more spooky. Wow. Am I getting more FPS in the nether? No, I am not. No, I am not. You know, I always forgot, chat, that this was the first... One of the first few structures I ever made. And it still holds up to this day. It looks pretty good inside. Okay, let's go explore in other sections of the world. Oh wait, where is this? Oh, this is going to the wrong direction. What if I switch to that other one? What does that other one have compared to this one? Hold on. So we're going to PTGI. This one's HRR. I don't know what HRR means. But it's a test version. We're going to an official version of the PTGI series. Maybe it's not broken? Oh! I see some differences already. 17, 16, 15 frames. Oh, I have, I think screen space reflections on. For this one. I gotta take that off. Stuff is kind of broken. Okay, let me switch back to the other one. The other one is slightly better for me. So in this version, I don't have screen space reflection on, so everything doesn't look mirror shining like. Exactly, yeah. That looks beautiful. Let's go back to the overworld. Let's go check out some builds. 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 I wonder how the... How does the end dimension look? Oh, wrong direction. Oh, wow. Wow. That looks pretty gosh darn good. My poor PC is not liking this though. You seem very passionate about your builds. Oh, oh, thank you. You haven't seen a handful of them yet. Where can I go? Oh, look at that. That looks pretty alright. Is there missing blocks again on that? No, it doesn't seem to. I think I know why certain stuff is missing. Is it the shadow? Do I have the shadow distance low? Yes. I will increase that actually. Where do I find that? Here. Shadow distance. 12. Is that? It's 12. Yeah, that should be. That's 8. 12. Yeah, that's correct. Why is it being broken? It says 8 right here. What? Okay. What if I increased it to that? Would it? Does it change that? Yeah, that's broken. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, does the space station look good? It looks alright. We need to wait till nighttime to see the space station in all of its glory. Water from here looks pretty good. Not bad. Oh, there's reflections on it. Ooh. Oh, the sun. Oh, wow. Looks pretty good. Oh, I see God rays or sun rays as it's called. It's amazing. Oh, maybe. Oh, chat. I forgot to mention. I will be doing a 6-hour stream again. Next week. On a Sunday. For this hardcore world. So we're going to be mining on that on a Sunday. On next week's Sunday. So, yeah. Seeing the water makes me want to go fishing. Why don't we go fishing? Okay. How does it look like when we're close up? Looks alright. What about inside? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, what if I held a torch underwater? Doesn't make much of a difference, but very spooky, very ominous. Let's go to our mansion. Oh, before I forget. Oh, that's how cool it looks. For those of you who are new, this is the space station that we built up about almost 2 months ago, I think. About 2 months ago, maybe? Or maybe 3 months ago? Uh, yeah, those balloons were made about a month ago, I think. Our lighthouse still works. Looks good. What about inside the mansion? Do I have the light off? It's on and it's so dark. What if I actually took the lights off in the mansion? Doesn't make much of a difference, actually. Oh, wait, is it still lit? Oh, it is still lit. Oh, that's Cosmos cake, birthday cake. And the map room still looks... Oh, it looks gorgeous, man. It's much brighter, you know. Cosmo didn't make a wish, but that's fine. It's fine. She can hold on to her wish. It's... I'm not gonna... not gonna remove the candle because it's not my wish. So yeah. I forgot to finish the flooring for my mansion. So a lot of places doesn't have carpet yet. Hmm. Forgot to fix this elevator. Where else can I go that would look good? My office? Wait, I heard. Oh, I forgot I had a cat. Oh, wait. How does the ocean look? So we saw a pond. We saw a river. Now it's time to look at an ocean. Not bad, I guess. Eh, could have been better to be honest. Like seeing waves, but I could play with the is it the physics mod? I could play around with the physics mod with this shader pack and probably add a texture pack over it to make Minecraft look even more realistic. The water at the moment looks too smooth. Let's fly around for a bit. Do I have everything? Yep, I do. Definitely impressed so far. Oh, I forgot about Technoblade statue. Oh, okay. Let me show you that. How does that look? It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Well, diamond block isn't glowing. But it's fine. It's fine. You're not disappointed about my world. You haven't seen creepers. Gotta be careful. Well, if I had a bed, it would have been better to see the statue during daytime. Where's the closest bed? I think over here. There we go. Fun fact, there used to be a mountain here. Well, you can already see that. It looks alright during daytime. Hmm. Where else can I? Oh, looks good. If you don't know what this is water pouring down into the canal. I guess I can say this is a canal. Wow. What if I went in? Jeez, that looks so good. You're so in love with the water? What if I go to... I need somewhere to go. What's another massive build we did, chat? What's another massive build? Oh, well, we have Golden Gate Bridge here, but it's oxidizing in the air and it doesn't look great. And it's also still incomplete. What other things did we build? There's a Twitch island there. Am I forgetting everything about this Willow? You want to see Willow? Ah, that actually hurt a lot there. Oh, gotta love the low frames. It's a bit dark under here, but then again, if the sun's directly above us, that would make sense. Actually, no, the sun's over there. What if I had went on top of Willow? It is a big tree, yes. There's a story behind that tree. Yes, indeed, there is a story behind this tree. What else did I build? Ah, I'm trying to think. I've built so many stuff here and I can't remember a lot of them. Oh, how does the furnace room look? Or Big Chungus as we nicknamed it. I don't normally go in the furnace room, but let's go see how dark it looks down there. Oh, I forgot there's water there for this design. That looks cool. This goes all the way up. Right. Oh, I always forgot part of my house is submerged in a river. So we have like an aquarium view of what's ever in the river. So that's kind of cool. Sadly, I never worked on the sub basements and the basements yet, so a lot of it is still stone.
Diabolical Life 65 says so much to do, so much to see.
Indeed. Oh, it's not dark down here. Oh, I could have sworn it would have been dark. So, yeah, I don't normally be down here, but this is Big Chungus, as we nicknamed it, because it's so big. I think 144 furnaces was it, chat? There's top and bottom rows, multiple rows. Come on, jump, jump. I can't play with this FPS. I'm getting 14, 13 FPS. It's bad. It's that bad. Oh, what's in this room again? Oh, this is the mechanics to send items to the sorting section. Right. I gotta block this room up if it's not getting used. Didn't I name something GigaChad? Oh, I did. That was the... GigaChad was... I just disconnected my phone there. A GigaChad was... my bamboo farm. No, GigaChad wasn't my storage system. No. Oh, that looks so good. So we're gonna take a look at the GigaChad system. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Going outside for the first time to touch grass. This is how it is, chat. Ah, it's so bright. uh, didn't get the joke. Going outside for the first time to touch grass. That's a joke on someone who doesn't go outside often. They are usually inside a lot. So this is it. This is the Giga Chad automatic bamboo farm, as it says at the top right there. You know, I always forgot I did this window-like design. I need to improve on this. Yeah, but there's thousands and thousands of bamboos in here that I'm not using. How does it look? Please make it look good. Then again, I did fully lit this place up, so... How is there a dirt block in there? Did I place that block in there? Is there a block here as well? How is there a dirt block in there? What is that dirt block doing? Oh, actually the dirt block isn't doing anything. That's just there. See what Chad is saying? Oh, that's what she said. Oh. Oh, I get it. 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 It's a bit of a dirty line. Oh, you can make so much out of scaffolding now. I would need the string first. I don't have a string farm. What else can I take a look at? What about our forest reserve? How does it look when we go over there? Ah, this 10 frames per second sucks. Hold on, I got an idea to fix it. I will lower my resolution. Who plays in 1440p anyways? Better. Is it scaled to the screen now? It's gonna be a bit smaller. Let me fix that. Let me fix this by fit to screen. Perfect. Time to feed the foxlings. Am I getting better frames? Oh, I'm not getting better frames at all. Time to feed foxlings? We have foxes in our fox sanctuary, our forest reserve. I should make a gate for this, to be honest. I forgot about that tree. I should let you free. But you're gonna jump the fence, and I don't trust you all coming back. Hmm. One day I'll improve this one day I'll improve this place. Just one day. They've got food. They're good. I even left them a bed. I left them a like night lights, I guess. I forgot about the diagonal bridge. Hmm. They look cute as ever. I think something's wrong with the lighthouse. Oh, I'm getting more frames. How? Oh, maybe it's just my base that's being weird. Walking across the bridge at night. I'm thinking of making a bridge similar to London Bridge. And the Manhattan Bridge in New York. Let's go up.
No?
Yes.
With the phone?
Yes. Is it broken? Is it broken? I'm looking at the clock. This is the clock room if you didn't know. This is the clock room for the lighthouse. Doesn't seem to be broken at all. That's working. Wasn't there supposed to be something here? Oh no, oh, what? Oh, it's working now apparently. On B Island. Hmm. Oh, part of that balloon isn't loaded. What a view. You want to see an insane view? I'll show you an insane view. We're going up to the watchtower. This is nicknamed the watchtower. Or just a space station. This is built at build height, build limit. Oh, come on, just land on the I'm getting 60 frames per second right now. Oh, dang, it's 40. Dang, okay. Creeper farm? You really want to go see the creeper farm? What is that? Sea lanterns? I'll put it up for you all. Boop 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 boop. 32 render distance. So let it load in. Let it load in. Still loading in. This is just part of my base, by the way. Like, a quarter of my base you're watching right now. Still loading in? What is that? That's villages over there. But what is... Oh, that's that marker I left there. That's a marker there as well. What's that? It's a single little tiny torch up that hill. One there as well, I think. Did I place... Did I place... Oh, I didn't place torches on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Hmm. Which side of my base is undeveloped yet. Everything that is alight is ours. Basically true, yes. Even the sky, that we own the skies. uh. Let's go to the far side of the base. Right now we're at the center of our base. Let's go to the creeper farm. Could I glide from here to the creeper farm? Take my HUD off real quick. Oh, there's some artifacting going on the screen. Green things happening at the bottom. It's weird. There's a creeper farm. Oh, the fire. Looks pretty good. Also, look if I went into the water. Alright. Whoa. Like I said in the server, all I can say is whoa. Is that good? Me saying whoa? Of course. Oh. Now that is a gorgeous sunrise. Take my HUD off real quick. Pretty good. How does it look in the snow biome? If you didn't know, we have a snow biome over here. Rather close to base. There's horses here. Oh, I forgot I had 32 render distance up. And it doesn't look like I'm still getting horrible performance, but it's fine. Is that another village over there? Howdy, neighbors. Do you got anything interesting for me?
Nightmare in it underscore says hello governor.
Oh, governor. Oh my god, I forgot it does that with the glass as well. The glass is right. Oh, look at that. Wow. Uh, that, mm-hmm. 39205. Tree. Sorry, I was talking to a family member. Yeah. Let's go pillage this village. Take what's rightfully ours. They're on our land. Hey, you. Where's the rest of your people? Where's the rest of your people at, man? Wait, do I have emeralds on me? You're a newt anyways. Oh, hello there, kid. Going to play Fortnite? Okay. Why did I say Fortnite? Could have been Apex Legends or something. How's it look here? Gorgeous. Any terrain formation I see looks gorgeous with this shade of black. Like, damn. Some iron down there. Ooh, is that a tiny pond? The water is foggy. It's not clean water. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get out of here. This place is boring anyways. Is that another village there? No way. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, hold up, chat. Hold up a minute. Oh, wait. You can't see my face right now, but I made this bridge one exact full year ago in this world, and I couldn't find it. It was this close to my base all along. So this means if I've explored here before. I've explored these villages before. I couldn't find this bridge. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, there's a big hole here. Oh. Let's go down there. Why does the water look so foggy? Maybe because it's deep. That's probably why. Does this mean the ice biome is over here? Oh, it is! Oh, is that the ice village over there? Is this the same place I get my ice from? Don't tell me this is, because it looks like it. Oh my goodness, chat. It is the place I get my ice from. Because my crafting table is there. The ice village was this close all along. I could have just flown here instead of using my portal. Oh wow, this water looks good. What is this, water? Oh, it's ice. That almost looks like water there. Oh, it's so reflective. Wow. If you wanted a mirror in Minecraft, this could pass as a mirror. Wow. So close yet so far. Have you ever thought about putting conduits in the water on the base? No, I have not. I've never made a conduit before in Minecraft. I remember this. I placed this here about 8 months ago, I think. Is this all frozen water? No. Also, this is just blue ice. Oh. Oh. Wow. For more context, shut my portal. If I can find it. My portal should be around here in a cave. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. So, I didn't need to, use this portal. Ooh, spooky. Oh, you fell. I could have just flown here anytime. Oh, man. And I've been using a portal for an entire year when it's that close? Ah. Guess we're flying back now. Is that another bridge I made? Yes, I did. I'm clapping right now. If you can't hear that. Oh, let's go back to home base. All of this time, I didn't know I was that close to base. Slow clapping. Yes. If you come back to the realm someday, I'll teach you. Virgin seas. Very easy to make. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of kelp. Ooh, what's this? The terrain kind of made like a arch. That was kind of cool. With me flying through it like that. What is with this shader pack? It has like these green artifacts happening. It's it's getting me worried. Oh, right. I made Bikini Island from SpongeBob. I forgot. With the palm trees. Yep. Well, it would have been better to see during the day since you can't see much at night. But yeah. Let's go to bed. Where's my bedroom? Over here. A lot of these rooms are still incompleted. I forgot to give you a name. What is your name? That There's a carrot for you. You got good vision, but don't trust what doctors say. Oh, right, this is the ballroom. Tall ceilings, tall windows. This is the ballroom. Oh wow, that's kind of broken. You can see the pixelations and the sun rays there. Or is it just my GPU? Hmm. They're pretty. Beautiful. What else can I show you all? Like basically in today's stream it's just me walking around exploring global illuminations and path tracing for the first time. Because my other shader packs didn't do this because it wasn't coded into the shader packs I use. What else can I show you all? To be honest, where else can I show you all? Oh, in the storage room, the storage warehouse. Oh, no, I'm not gonna show you all that just yet. You're part of your work and you want others to see it. I guess, yeah. Oh, I could have sworn I would have did sun rays through the trap doors. Huh. All right. Yeah, I want to show you all something. I'm going on to a world that I never made. I can't remember the guy's name. It probably could have been a team of people that made it, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I'm going to show you what this world has to offer. This world is supposed to test how path tracing global illumination works. So I'm going to have to reset myself here. Back to the beginning. Okay. Am I using needs suits PTGI E12 plus? What am I using? What am I using? E12. Crud. Fine, I'll switch. And I'll take, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, I forgot what it was called. Screen space reflections needs to be turned off. We don't want anything to look like a mirror. Anything and everything, I mean. Oh, it still looks like a mirror. What did I do? What if I just reset? There. Is it gonna work now? Oh, it's broken. Something needs to be turned off versus on. Let's see. Full ray trace reflections, we want that. What else is... We put that on ultra. We want that ray tracing effect on ultra. Now it's time to fix the shadows. What's going on with the shadows? Dynamic hand, dynamic... No? Something here needs to be turned off. Let me go to the Patreon page real quick. Hold on. Zeus BTGI E12. You need to set the settings correctly so stuff like this wouldn't happen. Okay, I am on the Patreon page. I need to turn off alternate blocks, which can be found in video settings. Wait. Options, video settings. Details. It requires me to use Optifine chat. Oh. Fine. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Let me save and quit. And I'll launch it up on... I'll also put my screen up so you can see everything. There. You just saw the tags are family friendly. Yeah. But you didn't do anything to get a warning or a ban just yet. So. So everything is fine. Okay, they want me to play with Optifine. Ooh, I'm playing with 1.18.2. Because that's... Unless I have another version of Optifine installed. Oh, it's too late. Single player. Lights. Okay. Go back to the Patreon page. Oh, it's fixed now. I think. Is it? I think it's fixed. Okay. We're rolling with it. We're going with it. Something doesn't look right. Why did the other one look more fancy compared to this one? That's why. We are using the wrong one. Did it crash my game? Oh, it's still broken. Oh, wow. Okay. And motion blur is here. Oh, I hate motion blur, chat. Okay. Video settings under details. Alternate blocks needs to be turned off. Great. Video settings under details, trees, and needs to be under fancy or fast. Okay. Under video settings, quality, natural textures needs to be off. Details quality, where is quality? Natural textures needs to be off. Good. Shadow quality needs to be set to 1. Under shaders. Good. Old lighting needs to be set to default. Good. Resource packs with custom modules will probably cause lighting glitches. I have one enabled? No, I don't. Why? It wasn't like this before. Ah. Hold on. I gotta fix this mess. Is that gonna work? That did nothing. Come on, man. Are you telling me it doesn't? But it works with this one, though. Fine, we're going with this one. We're going with this one. Apparently, it wants to work with this one only. Isn't there supposed to be reflections? Where's the reflections? Okay. I could have sworn this was better before. This was better before. Why is it so weird now? Optifine's weird now. This is why I don't use it, chat. This is why I don't use it. Mm-mm. Put that bad boy on fabulous. Or is it? Wait. It says I can go to fabulous, but I can't. What? Fabulous graphics is not compatible with shaders and ads. Oh. God. Fine. We're sticking with fancy then. I can see anti-aliasing missing. Oh yeah. To the nether! What if I broke this and explored by my own? Hmm. This is like going to an amusement park and not following following the guide or the railings. You exit the roller coaster to explore inside of the roller coaster section. So yeah. I was getting sidetracked. No, I'm not getting sidetracked. No. 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 I'm looking around. It's called exploring. It's good. Actually, it sucks. I'm going back in the box. I want in. Oop, what's that? That's broken. Color mixing, red, blue, and green. Nice. Nice. Awesome water. Cool. Can I... Interesting. You know how people put LED lights on the ceiling of their rooms? Right? This kind of reminds me of that. But in a pool of water, of course. You can see it mixing the colors into like an orange blend. But if we completely remove the red, it's all green. If we brought it back, it's mixing the colors. That's how ray traced light is supposed to work. Compared to if I'm using my complementary shader pack, this is what happens. There we go. The one I always use on stream. Let's put it on. Let's see the big difference, shall we? The complementary shader pack I have does not have global illumination, I think. And it does not have path traced lighting. So we're also going to put it up to the max. Ultra, no, extreme. Any second now, it's gonna finish loading. There we go. See? See chat? See the big difference between the shader pack I use versus the one that I'm using right now? The water isn't colored, it's one continuous color. This should be red. And this one should be blue. And well, this one's white. This one isn't any other color, to be honest. No light mixing, it's all one continuous light color. But you can see some reflections. That's one thing this has. I'll do something else here. Can I... Okay, this would be a good place to demonstrate it. Because there's blocks littered throughout the hallways here. There is no light coming off of them. No light mixing, nothing. It's just dark. And if I switched back to the PTGI one... Remember, this is on Ultra already. Or is it this one? Did I click it? I think I did. It's loading. There we go. You can already see the colors mixing here. Isn't it supposed to be dark? Alright. Again, I didn't make this map, so don't think I did. Oh, this is a great representation of path traced light. So the time should be setting, but take a close look, chat. Take a close look at the light ray. When it hits the carpet, it changes the color of the light bouncing off of it. You can see it on the wall here. You can barely see it, but it's there. Pretty good. Pretty good. This just made me think of something. Can I mix colors if there is a... Because that's how it would work with real life. Let's see real quick. I'll take this off. I want to mix colors. I want to mix green with red, what color would I get? What? It's the same. It's all the same. What? It's a lie, chat. It's a lie. Okay, what if I tried a different color? Purple, for example. We live a lie. What if I broke it then? Oh well, now it wants to work like that. So I guess it only works with the actual sun casting array hitting a block which is supposed to be transparent, somewhat transparent, getting that block's color, and then sending another ray out casting the color it needs to be. So since we know light blocks don't cast light, it's not a light block, it can't really change the color of this because it, yeah, you need the sun for that. So if I broke this, see, yeah, makes sense now. Why it's still in real life I'm pretty sure it works like the way I mentioned, where you can mix and match light colors. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Sad indeed. We're underwater right now. Pretty good. Oh wait, what's here? There needs to be a hotkey that disables shade. Is there a hotkey for that in Optifine? There has to be a hotkey. No. There isn't a hotkey to disable shaders on Optifine. However, there is a hotkey to zoom. Okay. What was it? No, I can't remember. Whatever, it's fine. This way. Ooh, not bad. So, it's not the what do you call it? Emerald blocks. It's not overpowering the torchlight. Torchlight. Get it? Torchlight. It's not overpowering the torchlight because it's its own light source. Huh. Torchlight. Don't spoil this part. Go back into the blue cave. Over here. I cheated. I broke protocol. I simply jumped down. I skipped a level. Oh, the gold block is casting off a lights yellow color. Cool. That's because the sun is hitting it. What is this? Ah, it's that thing from the nether wart. I can do something like this for my world. Wait, I'm supposed to be building a bank, chat. Speed it up. Go. Go. Very interesting indeed. We found a flaw in the system. Oh, that was fine. Do you want to know the credits to who made this? Here we go. Thank you for 400 followers on Instagram, they said. Oh, I don't use that anymore. Okay, we're going back into my hardcore world. Since I've got Optifine loaded, I'll just roll with it. What was that noise? Oh, the horrible FPS. What is my FPS? 10. Shot, I'm getting 10 FPS. Planet Ubu. So the name I should actually put that on the wiki on why my world is called Planet Ubu. Oh, I'm getting 9 FPS. Wow, 8. The reason it's called Planet Ubu is because I asked chat, what should I name this world? And chat said Planet Ubu. Yeah. Yep. 10 FPS. Amazing. This is why I don't use Optifine anymore. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm getting 7, 8. Oh. 7, 8 FPS. Screw it. It's unplayable. We're going back to Fabric. Crazy lag. 7 frames a second? That's unplayable. Even let me take a look at my task manager. No, my GPU isn't that hot. No, it's fine. I forgot you can see my entire screen instead of the game. Minecraft. Switch to Fabric. Should I update my world to 1.18, chat? I mean 1.19, not 1.18. It's already on 1.18. Remember, the reason why it's on 1.18 is because this world is a year old. It officially started with the version 1.18.1, and now it's on 1.18.2. 1.19 has been out for like a year now. Almost a year now, I think. So I'll cast a poll in chat. Should I update my world? Start poll. There you go. Now you can vote to your heart's content. And I'll wait. I guess we can talk for 10 minutes. Because I don't want to open the world and have to close it in case you all do vote for 1.19. Because I'll be playing on 1.18.2. While we wait, I guess I can take a look at what's going on Discord. Nothing. Nothing at all. My server and all is my server as well is it's completely a dead chat. What's new 1.19? A new biome. That's about it. Boat chest. I don't really need a boat chest. I got shulkers. I got what's it called? Ender chests. I got a lot of stuff that I don't need a boat chest. So there's boat chest, yeah. A new biome. And that's about it. Oh, and allies, I think. Yeah. That's about it. So, boat and yeah. No, you can ask to join Discord. As a matter of fact, there's a command in chat for that, and it's in my channel's description in my channel's bio, I think. So if you can't find it, you can ask someone in chat, and they could give it to you, or I can give it to you actually. So. So we wait for the polls. You think owls are cute? Discord. Interesting. Oh, what's interesting? You know you can ask or talk about anything at the moment, because we're not doing anything, right, chat? What are you all talking about? Let's close. Close? You think there's a competition? Competition for what? Polling? I'm not watching the poll right now. I'm watching chat. I don't have the poll up. I'll pull it up right now, actually. 1 second. I have it open now. Oh, okay, yeah. You all are trying to compete apparently in 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 whether I should update my world to 1.19. Okay, I guess I can wait. Because once the world is updated to 1.19, you all will have to wait another full year to get to see 1.20. I would have skipped 1.19 and jumped straight to 1.20 when it's out. But if you all really want me to go 1.19, yeah, you're gonna have to wait another full year just to see 1.20 in my hardcore world. So think again. Remember, a full year. And 1.20 is coming out in like a month or 2 months from now. So if you really want to wait a year to see that cherry blossom tree biome in my world, think again. You can just wait that 2 months to get the same update in 1.20. So we wait. What's the for? Are you all considering if you all should actually not vote? Or vote for a specific thing now? I'll repeat it again. If you all actually want me to go to 1.19, you're gonna wait 365 more days just to see 1.20 in my hardcore world. 365 days in real time, real life. If you voted no, I could go to 1.20 the moment it's out. Keep in mind, if I update my world from 1.18 to 1.20, it still gets the 1.19 updates. You already voted? You're just in chat now? Oh, okay. Everyone's just waiting, I guess. Oh, both of them are at war again? You gave up? too big of a gap. So you wanted to see the world in 1.20 apparently, because the big gap is between Noah's far off by like 40%. No, actually no. Yeah, but 20%. 20, yeah. 21%. Unless you all team up together to beat Yes before the timer runs out. And voting ends in 3, 2, 1, 0. Voting has ended. Is committed to 4,060 channel points. Oh. Alright, I guess I can update to 1.19 today. What's the... Seems about right. Mm-hmm. Okay, do I have 1.19 fabric? Yes, I do. I already have it. Oh, I forgot I was doing testing on 1.19. Wait, there's 1.19.4 already? What's the difference? Let's go to the patch notes real quick. 1.19.4. Oh wow, that's a long, really a long update. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, I don't. I need it to be Fabric. Fabric gives more FPS, so I'm gonna have to download that. 1 second. 1 second. You can see my screen. It's fine, I guess. I go to, is it fabric.net? Unless I have that installed already. I probably do have that installed. One point 19.4, good. Okay, it's needs to be close. Okay. I need to do a couple of stuff. I need to make world backups, because if the 1.19.4 update corrupts my world somehow, or it's literally unplayable, like to the point of maybe crashing or something else happens, then we can revert back to 1.18.2. So yeah, keep that in mind. Minecraft. We are going to saves. We are going to... This is all my Minecraft worlds here. Planet Ubu. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. How large of a file is this? 3.37 gigs. That's a lot for a small Minecraft world. Okay. Do I have a Okay. I can make this up. I can make this here right now. What was it? This planet boo boo backup dash 1.18.2. The date is the 19th of, oh, I can't have that. That's fine. I'll put a dot. January, February, March, the third month. 03.23. Oop, we know this is the latest, the last updates, the last backup of this world. So, because there's other backups here, like this one. And I think this was one as well. So, is there another? Nope, there's another here. So yeah, there's a couple backups. We don't want to mix them up. Definitely a cool name for a world. Where is it? No, not that one. This one. Check the date. Correct. We are going to make a copy. And we're going to slap that in here. $30. This is what happens when you use an SSD, chat. Sending over 3.4 gigs of data in like 30 sec. Well, Windows, you lied. It's 45 seconds. Yeah. $2 minutes? Oh man, I could make a sandwich in 2 minutes or less. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, we need to get Iris and Sodium installed with Fabric, because those are needed to run shaders properly, to run it with better FPS. So I'll need to get that up and running. So while that does that, I can open a new section here. Thank goodness for Windows 11 for that. Go to downloads again. Oh, we gotta find. What is hotspot? What is this? This keeps showing up. Control just shift delete. Permanently delete that. That keeps popping up for some weird reason. Iris. That's what we need. 1.19.4. Excellent. We want the Iris install to the directory. We could have also did the Fabric install, but yeah, fine. Good, successful. And we need oh, that's still sending? Dang. Wow. Okay. That's my player file, I think. Don't watch that. That's top secret. That's my player account ID, or unique user ID for Minecraft. I think if anyone has that, they can hack you. There used to be a hack client out there that could have did that, but what else do I need? I need Sodium. Do I have Sodium up and running? Go back here. Go to... No. We go to... Fabric. Not that one. No, it's something else I need to check here. Ah, there's something else I needed to check here. What's dispatch backups? There's another backup here? What? There's so many backups. Okay, this is correct. 1.19.4. I need sodium. Where do I get that? Is it mods? Yes. So we've got iris. We need sodium. This is 1.18. 0.19.3. We need 1.18.2. We toss this into here. We go online for this one. Oops. Go to sodium. And where would that be? Sodium. That would be a mod. Chris Forge. Good. The backups have backups. Indeed, we need to be super careful in corrupting our 1 year world, which is super serious. We gotta be careful with this type of stuff. Okay. Go to files. You need to select a stable version, which everyone is getting. Oh, there's only one version of 1.19.4, but there's a lot of versions of 1.19.3 though. So like this one, 4 million downloads for 1.19.2. Wow. And another version here for the same version. So this is just an improved version here. So that's why everyone got that. Why is no one downloading this version? Is it not stable? It came out 5 days ago. Okay, we're gonna get it. If it's not stable, we're gonna revert back. So what this does is basically help double our FPS. Yeah, that's about it. We're gonna save that to downloads. Save. Keep. Because it's a jar file. That's why it's posting that error, that warning. We're going to go to download. We're gonna cut this. Head back. Go to here. Paste. Something else is missing. Where is Iris? We also need the 4G, the Fabric API for the mod to work properly. So we need to download that. Okay, good. Over 50 million downloads. That's a lot. Okay, looking for 1.19.4. Good. Wait, there was another version. 1.19.4. This one has more downloads. What's the difference? 1.19.4. 0.75. Okay, this is the latest version. Okay, this is what the changelogs is. We don't need to see that. We can click download. It's downloading. There we go. Save as. Save it to downloads. Keep. Good. Show in folder. We're gonna cut that to the file we want it to go in. Goes here, goes here, goes here, paste. Computer class. And we need, so we've got this. We need Iris. We have that installed. We just installed that. So we need to find that. Iris Minecraft should be in an Iris folder somewhere here. Where would that be? Iris 1.19. There we go. Oh, we could. I was here all along. Ah, it's fine. Actually, don't cut. Just copy. Go to mods. Slap that in. Good. We're all set to go, chat. Oh, there you go. You're on my server now. Cool. I gotta load up Minecraft again. Hopefully everything is compatible.
Cosmopup 2010 says, by the way, Mr. Foxington, sir, I think we need to have a chat later about where your package went now that the country you live in is public knowledge.
It's not. I mean, it's public. It's been public knowledge for a very long time now. But yeah. Oh, there we go. It shows up. Cool. Is it correct? Usually it's this, but it shows this. So aborts. It's fine. It's basically trusted by almost every Minecrafter out there. Hopefully it doesn't crash is the question. Downloading the update. This isn't a very big update, chat. They just added a new biome and a couple more items and maybe a new mob, I think. 2 new mobs. That's why it's so small in an update. But 1.20 is a large update, so that's gonna be a big download size. I do. Let me fix that right now, actually. There. Hmm. Oh, they added mangroves. I forgot about that. No, that is the biome I'm talking about. And they added a new structure, which is the... What's it called? The ancient city or something? I think. Not sure if it is that. Let's see if it worked. It did not work, chat. Oh, it worked. Okay, it worked. Good. 32 render distance. Take that down. That's too much. Oh wait, there's a new thing I need to. Uh, they added that new feature to Minecraft that I don't like with the chat reporting thing. Only show secure chat off. Only display messages from other players that... Okay, I think it's off. Okay. This is not my render. What? What was my was it actually 90 chat? Could have sworn that was more. That's a new thing. Directional audio. Experimental. Okay. Here we go, chat. We are going to play 1.19 on our 1.18.2 world for the first time in over a year. Fingers crossed that everything is going to be good and nothing gets corrupted. And we get good performance. If you get trash performance, I'm not updating my GPU again just to play Minecraft. I've updated my GPU many times just to play Minecraft, and it's absurd. I'm just raising you. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Here we go. My fingers are crossed. Oh. Okay. Shader pack is broken. Is this the right one? It's the one from before. Actually, let's go with complementary because it gives us better FPS. Just without the fancy lighting and reflections. Let's go with that. Is complementary broken? Oh no, it's all right. There we go. 20 FPS still. Hold on, I think I. That's not right. That isn't right. Forty FPS, good. Good. 40 FPS I can work with. Instead of having like 10 FPS with Optifine. That looks alright. Okay. It runs fine. Feels a bit... Is it super smooth? Yeah. I could do this. Give it all the power. Is it gonna crash my system? There we go, chat. Oh. I saw 146 frames there. 180. 86. 60. That's buttery smooth for me. What is this? What is this? Was this always here, chat? What? Is this new? There's a crafting table. This has to be new. I've never seen it like this before. Unless I'm going crazy. Is this new, chat? No, this has to be new. Something is different about this. Something is definitely different. Something about this UI is different. I can't put my finger on it. I just can't. Is it something to do with the top here with the search box? Was there a search box there all along? Something is definitely different. I gotta look back at my VODs to figure this out. Oh, it's so smooth. 140 FPS. Oh, the big question is, would it run with my VTuber model? Let's find out for once, chat. I'm pulling it up right now. Oop. Oh my goodness, my lamp just got disconnected. Big question, VTuber model, is it gonna work with it? Yes, I am a VTuber. We're gonna see Flat League. Yes, you are. So let's go bring him up. Presuming it. Oh, why did my lamp stop working again? There we go. I need proper lighting in my room to get the facial capture to work correctly. Okay. Boop. Oh, it works. Good. Reset. Position. God, I hate doing this. I gotta reposition the camera and everything, man. Okay. Okay. Good. Works. So that, this, there. Cool. Oh, wait, I forgot something.
Nightmare in it underscore says Mr. Foxington, we meet again, governor.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Did you bring me my biscuit and tea? Did you? Jam and crackers. Or handsome. Ah, he's a... Yes, it's a good model. It took me a while to make this model. And revise it a lot. Is it dropping my FPS? No, it's not dropping that by that much. But I'll still lock it to 60. I'll lock that to 60. No. 80. Give it some headroom. Never mind, it can't do it. It can't do 80. Like, can I not do 65? Fine, I'll keep it at 60. There's no screen tearing, so that's good. I don't need to use VSync. So this is 1.19. Is the stream running smooth, chat? But you're watching it at 1080p 30 FPS, so not 60 FPS like me. It is actually running rather smooth. Oh, the sound is different. The direction of the sound. Wait. 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 Oh yeah. I can tell where sounds are specifically coming from now. Because of that update they added with the directional sounds. Oh yeah. Oh, I unlocked a new recipe? What? Did it reset my achievements? No. Well, what did I unlock? I could have sworn I had boots before. What do you have to trade? Trash. Drown is gonna come out of water with carrots. Is that what it said? So this I think is new. Or something about it is changed that I don't like. I can, just do that. Classic view. What else is different? I should check a crafting table. You have chocolate cake? Did you bring enough for the class, Nightmare? What a boat. It said something about a boat. Nothing changed about a boat. Oh, mangrove planks. That's new. For me to find these new items, I need to venture even further out compared to finding it randomly near my base. Because the stuff in my world was rendered in 1.18. On 1.19 stuff doesn't just appear near 1.18 stuff. It would render in new chunks. So I guess it would render. I can't, but it would have rendered here because it renders near swamps. This is a swamp biome. Unless they fixed that, and it actually blends in now. I need to check. Oh, something. So this is a server message now. Oh, that is never. Okay. Never saw. The reason I say it looks different is because of there's like a little white strip of color there. That's never been there before. Apparently that's new 1.19. Oh, it sounds so different. Oh, I forgot to lower the volume. It's too loud for you all. There. We're going to the nearest swamp to see if it blends the new biome with the mangrove. Hmm. Doesn't look like it. So I was correct. You need to find those new biomes. Oh, I didn't know there was a village here. You can tell I haven't been here because these hay bales are still here. I would have took those. Where's your chests? Oh, hello there. Wait, did he pick it up? Did he pick that up? Oh no, that was just me. Hmm. Nothing new so far. Looks the same. I've been here. I've definitely been here. Here, have a cookie, Mr. Foxington. Why, thank you. There was a beach here all along when I could have came here for sand. Oh, lag spikes. Oh, what's this? Oh. Ooh, a cave. Spooky. Anything worth going down there for? I don't know what that is. What is that? Terrain that's not loaded? Creeper. Hmm. Don't need to go down there. It's fine. Let's try to go back to base. I know I should always have the coordinates marked down. So in case I do get lost, I have the coordinates just waiting there for me. Oh, I remember this place now. This was the place with the dam. Look at that. Oh, this is a deep dam. Hey, you guys, you villagers know you can make a hydroelectric power plant here, right? Yeah, they aren't using their brains. Emeralds! Ow! Ow. It was worth it. Oh, here's that outpost. Is there anything in it? Hmm. Junk. Lots of junk. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I'll save you. Nope, I'm not attacking him. I'm smarter than that. Where's my axe? Where's my axe? Where's my axe? I got you. I got you. I got you. I can save you. You're free. Go. There you go. Thanks for the... I'll take that off of your hand. Go explore. Do what you want to do, Iron Golem. I get sidetracked? Yes, I get sidetracked a lot. Actually. I know that village was there all along. Nothing seems new. Ah, what is this? Take a look at these cool elytra tricks, chat. Ah, never mind. You saw nothing. Ah, you saw nothing. You just got notified that Flatly is just streaming. Yeah, same. What? That legit? What the? Dino, what? What? What gives? What? Dino, you're unreliable, man. He's always late on the party. Let's decide a place on where I should place that where I should place that bank. Where should I place that bank? Sorry, I sneezed. I sneezed twice actually. Sorry about that. I can place it. I don't know where. I don't have allergies. No, I'm just dust. Yeah, dust. I need to clean my room, man. Wow. Where would you put a bank, chat? Bless you. Oh, you all saying. Oh, thank you. Where would you put a bank? Let's Oh, lag spike. That's expected. Take a look at my map room here. We can place a bank. Uh we can place a bank. All of those grays, all of this chat used to be a mountain and now it's gone. It's all flattened down. Uh do I currently have any plans to use this spot by the river here? I gotta check. You all can see it with me. Cause yeah. Hold on. Put up pictures. The reason why I put it smaller like this is because I have it on a big flat screen TV. Using a flat screen TV as a monitor, oh boy, it's oof. Uh, Actually, I think we got to. Okay, this part you can't really see, so hold on. There's too many sensitive screenshots here, so I'll find it and I'll show you. Where is it? What did Windows do to my PC? Where is it? What? It used to be here and it's gone. What? It it's not here. Okay, chat. I got big brain move here. What if I had saved it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll bring it up now so you can see. There. You try clipping it, but computer is being a bad word. What is a bad word? But okay. The okay. Let me explain what you're seeing here right now. The lines in purple is for my train railways, my railway hubs. Right? So purple has railway hubs. Those are rails going in different direction. That's that. The place I'm talking about is specifically here. I don't think I'm using that for anything at the moment. Oh, you can't see it? The last word? Oh. Yeah, it's censored for you. It's not censored for me because I'm the streamer and I can see it. A bridge apparently goes here. So anything with a white square is a bridge. So a bridge goes here, bridge goes here. We could put a bank here. Moderators see words that are blocked or deleted. So yeah. For people who said the word, it would I'm not sure. Hmm. Yeah, we could put a bank here. Huh. But I need to get that road done first. And I need to get that river done again. Or I can leave it as is. No, I need the river. I want the river. Okay, I'll put the road system down. I'll finish off the river because this river here needs to connect up to the ocean here. That's why it's slightly connected here. And the bank goes right around here. Okay, this is gonna get demolished sooner or later. So if there's an X, a red X, it's gonna get demolished completely. So this bridge, we all know what's gonna happen with this. It's gonna get demolished. Anything with a yellow circle and an arrow means it's gonna get moved. So the Golden Gate Bridge is connected up to this bridge, and since this bridge is gonna be demolished, the connection to the Golden Gate Bridge needs to be moved, which is why there is a yellow marker here. So it's gonna be connected up to this road system and not here anymore. The sugarcane farm, that's gonna be moved to the bamboo farm over here, because this is where the bamboo farm is. That's good. The hardcore hearts is gonna move to the flower garden, which is near the mansion. So this is where the hardcore heart is. That goes here. The Twitch sign was moved already, so that's gone. That's moved over here, as you can see. Anything with a blue line that's connected up to a pathway is going to be a pathway. This little pond is gonna be demolished, sadly. Ooh. Okay. The pond is gonna be demolished. I could keep the pond. I could. But the train station entrance goes here. I'll have to... What I can do is move the train station hub just to the... just up a little bit. So I can keep the little pond. I'll have to move all of the livestock though. Where would I put the livestock? The livestock can go... The livestock can go over here where this is getting demolished. That goes there, that goes there. I'll have to... Do I need to? No, it's fine. If I move the... Remember, the train station is the entrance to all of the railway lines. And if it's moving here, instead of if it's moving from here to here, I need to move this line. The reason why I built it, why I designed it here, is because it's connecting up to my mansion, and I want an entrance to the station, to the railway lines, to be accessed in my mansion, so I can go in a specific room in my mansion and I can just use the railway line there without going to the train station. Hmm. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh, wait, there's other stuff over here. A bridge goes here. This temporary bridge is gonna be demolished. Uh... I don't... Would I make another diagonal bridge? Yeah, I would. So diagonal bridge goes here. Okay, let's get to work. Do I have a shovel on me? Yeah, man, I gotta toss stuff out. Is it me or is the UI smaller? Maybe I should get gunpowder. Do I have any over here? I doubt it. I used all of it. Oh, those are fly tree rockets? I didn't even know that. No gunpowder? What? Well, there was, I think, 2 in that chest. No way. No way. Okay. Oh, game froze for a second there. Oh, I missed. Ah. Oh. Come on, get to it, get to it, get to it. I'm flying too slow. Ah. Oh, come on. I don't want to hit the floor too hard to kill myself. There. We're gonna wait here like 10 minutes to get a couple of gunpowder so we can finish the river. I don't like the rain sound. Okay. What else did they change in settings or menu? I knew something was off. This is it. They changed the design of it. Yeah. I don't like it. I know. I figured it out. It wasn't like this before. I'm gonna watch one of my VODs right now. I am correct. I know I am correct. Gonna load it up on my phone. I know I'm correct. I know I am correct. I can't be wrong. Nightly VODs. There we go. I'm watching one of my VODs. So if I appear to be looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. Is that actually how clean my stream looks, chat? Wow. 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 Oh. I should watch more of my VODs. Oh, there it is. Hold on, go into my inventory quickly. Looks nice on your end. That's good. That's really good. I can't get it to show me my inventory. Just show me my inventory. Or open a chest or something. Oh, there it is. I knew it. Chat, they changed it. It looks horrible right now. Why did they add this? This is the problem. I knew something was up with this. This text box is the problem. I don't like it. It's disgusting. Ugh. Ah. Didn't they say they were adding a resources pack or something? Oh, they did. Oh. Oh. Does it change the menu in game? Oh. This looks cool. I like this. I'm keeping it as is. They added a new texture pack for Minecraft by default, and you can use it in 1.19.4. So that's good. Nice, indeed. While I wait for gunpowder to stack up, why don't I use my hands? Where's my tracker? Okay. I'm not sure if it is working or not. Let's see. Is it? Hmm. Got hands. Yep. Ooh, yeah, I got hands. I am one of those VTubers who have that special ability to use their hands after after birth. Look at that. Some VTubers don't even have bones or you get the idea. They can't use their hands because they're still babies. They can't individually use their fingers. One day you'll see me use my feet and just walk off with my model. You Am I always closing my eyes now? Wait, that's it. Do I not have my camera zoomed in? Oh, it is zoomed in. Hmm. Oh, you just saw me adjust my camera there. I think this should be good enough. Can see those creepers dying there. Good. We just needed a couple. We don't need a lot. And we're off. Oh, and we're off. Do we got a stack? Oh, we got almost 2 stacks actually. That's good. Oh, it sounds so different when you use fireworks. Because of the directional thing they did with the sounds. That's not enough. I want more. I want more sand. Yes. Perfect. Now I need a flint and steel. Could make one. Hmm. Ah. I've got one here, but I don't want to use that. Give me iron, give me iron, give me iron. Where is iron? Oh, how do I not have iron? Just for a simple flint and steel. Fine. Oh, there we go. We got one. Hmm. I've got a bucket. Everything I need. Good. What's here again? Oh, there's a cave under here. This leads straight to, Right, 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 right. I remember this now. So we need to connect this. Up to... Oh, all of those bamboos. It's fine. I've got lots of it anyways. Think that'll be good. It doesn't need to be deep, so I'm not mining that. Why am I using TNT? Because I'm too lazy in mining the actual ground. This is faster. It makes a crater. So, something like this is what I want. Move back, chicken. Move back. No, move back. No. No. No, the chicken. No. I tried to move you back. Why did you run into it? Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna have to make a little tiny memorial for the chicken. Maybe that's what the chicken wanted. To have a memorial after it. Ugh, I'm yawning. I'm tired, chat. But you already knew that. Should have brought a bed, actually. Come on, fill it up. That good. No, I need to destroy this. It's not good. Hmm. Do I really need to? Should have brought a bed. Let me get a bed real quick. Hold on. You're not supposed to be in there. No, not you. Don't attack. Don't attack that guy. Rest in peace, chicken. Indeed. Oh, wait, there's another chicken right there. What? Can I get a chicken out of your... Can I get a chicken out of your eggs? This is what I did last time to get that chicken. Nope. Aw. You saw me point? You saw me point? There is no way you saw that. You have no witnesses. No, you didn't. No. No. Come on, just place the... And of course, there's a hole there. Because I'm really paying attention. I don't want to saw it. Yes, I presume you were the only one to saw that. Even if I did it, of course. Is this correct? Ugh. And this is why we track stuff, chat. Something isn't right here. Water, why are you being weird? Just get in the place I want you to go in. Oh. God. Where are you? You're taking up my valuable time here. At least tell me you dropped it. No, you have not. But that's a different trident. Okay. So this is how regular Minecraft looks, chat. Yeah, cool, right? How am I getting screen tearing with this? What?
Cosmopup 2010 says something strange in the neighborhood. Who we gonna call? Fladley.
Yes. I can deal with all of your paranormal activities. At a fixed price of $7.99.99. Oh, and that's per hour as well. Not per job. Why water? Why are you being like this? Oh, now it decides to. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, come on, man. Just fix yourself. Screw it, I'll fix that after. You're just looking for a bit, that's alright. That is alright. We're gonna have to connect this section up. Oh, we can do this with a shovel. Looks about good. Place the TNT charges. About there should be sufficient enough. Put the shaders back on. Okay, okay. Actually, I need to share this off to see what mess is going on here. Work already. Work! More like a sinkhole instead. Maybe the TNT was too much for it. Maybe you all were right. Maybe I should have just mined it myself. But it would have been which more I can't speak. Which would have been way more smarter. Let me kind of like flatten this out a bit. Make it look a bit more natural. It still looks like trash because of the water just being pushed everywhere.
Cosmopop 2010 says Fladley's natural touch.
My natural touch. It's not working. Chat, I don't like it. Ah. Oh, why? Why? Why is it being so difficult? Do I really need to fill in this entire thing just to fix this? Water physics in Minecraft, man. Sucks. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like. I had a shovel here with efficiency on it. Maybe a bit more. Better. No, 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 no. Maybe that's too much. Good. Okay. This is going to be a nightmare to fix. I don't have to. Oh, wait, I have to show me. Ugh. Get to bed, get to bed, get to bed. Bed. I'm trying to be like Darth Vader right now and. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, sorry about what? You didn't do anything. Or say anything. So what was the point of me even destroying it if I can't even make it deeper? What? What? It's pointless. It's utterly pointless.
Cosmopup 2010 says Fladley, I'm glad to see you in such better spirits today and in your usual Fladley spirit. It's tough to see you in disrepair. We all love you Fladley. Keep being you. Less
Oh.
than 3.
Oh, I wouldn't know what the less than tree was. Apparently it's just an emoji, an emote. Oh, thank you. Fixed. Ta-da! I placed back the shaders on. Okay. The bank would go. Do I even have enough time to make that bank? It's been almost. I've been streaming for 3 hours, chat. What's the time? Ah! Almost 7 p.m. for me. I got stuff to do. Okay, let's lay down the. This is temporary. This is temporary. Actually, let's go online to do some research here. Modern bank designs. Let's go. Let's go here and see real quick. Oh, I spelled more than. Let's see. I didn't have the time to sketch up anything. This is why I'm going online for some references. I'm not gonna exactly copy. I want to design my own, but have a base reference, basically. Except the pond is gonna be a nightmare for me. Which pond? Designs for Minecraft banks. Hmm. I like this. It uses walls, slabs, and staircases. It's small, it's modern. And you know what's also interesting? It uses banners. It uses banners for the sign, which is also kind of cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna copy it exactly at all. The one I just fixed, that's not a pond, that's a small river or a stream of water, I guess. How modern, how big should I make this? That's too big. That's really good actually. Wow. Could I do something like this? Make it really big. Hmm. Should I? Should I make a big bank, chat? Or should I make a small bank? Oh my god, I'm tired, I'm yawning. I'm yawning like a cat who's been lazy all day and just wants to be more lazy. I'm looking at chat right now to see what you all say. So should I make a big bank? Similar to my mansion. Dum 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 dum. I'm waiting for a response from you all. This looks pretty cool. Ooh, a big bank. Okay. I guess I can do that. Big bank. That can... Let's mark this. Let's scale it out. What other big builds? Okay. Let's scale this bank out. This little thing here is probably gonna have to be filled in then. I need to leave a small footpath. For example, similar to what I did here. It goes behind the bank. So, good. This is the length, basically. I can go even bigger, actually. About here. Should be good. We're working on the width. Should that be good? A bit more, maybe? But here? Yeah, about there should be good. So there to... here to there. Which goes to that end over there. And connects back to this block. This is a square. But we don't want it to be square. We want it to look modern, slick, fancy. So I'm not building the bank in this stream. It's gonna take forever and I've got stuff to do anyways. So this is just a general layout of what the bank should look like. The main entrance is This is actually much bigger than I thought. The main entrance faces in that direction. Uh, what other big builds that you're planning to do in the future? I have big builds, yes, they will be really big actually. Really, really big. Would it be? Oh man. Would this be interrupting that build I'm gonna be building over there? No, I think it'll be fine. You said something about using your camera in yesterday's stream. I think, when is it gonna happen? My actual camera? The chances of me doing that would be at the ending of my channel's content creation. That would be basically in about 2.5 more years or so, I think. So yeah. It's a bit far, yeah, but if you think about it a lot, then yeah, it would be far. But if you don't think about it, then it's right there. Um, any questions before I end the stream? What's down here? Oh, I can do like a sewer system, I guess. Having a sewer system in my city, that much attention of detail would be incredible. But if you have any questions, you can ask. You don't have any? Oh, okay. You're fine? Alright. And the next stream, which is tomorrow, because I'm streaming tomorrow. Ending stream? Okay, well, I'll see you later then. Yes, indeed. I've got work to... I've got work tomorrow. So, stream... My stream would start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Or maybe 7 p.m. Eastern time. Actually, yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll start stream. On Sundays, though, I don't have work, so my streams would start at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. See you later, Flatley. I'll message you after stream. Okay. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's stream. Bye. I'm waving to you all, by the way. You all know that. You can see I'm waving to you all. There. It's weird seeing my hands move. I know I don't use it often. The pause. Oh, I forgot the hotkeys that in my stream. That's fine. Stream ended. See ya.